Alright, hello everybody. This is Shane R. Monroe, and today we're going to take you on a little tour of State of Decay 2. This is on the PC. This is the initial code drop. This is the 5.18 build, so if you're watching this later, there may be a patch or an upgrade to this game since then. So I'll point out some of the bugs and things as I see them, but they may not appear in your game. We're going to be looking at this solely as a single-player game. And we're about 6 days into the game now, which is absolutely perfect. I could show off a lot of things that you won't be able to see initially, but you'll definitely run into as you play for a while. How's my mic sounding, Brian? My voice? Okay. I should be able to fix that. Let's take a look here. Turn down the game sounds a little bit. Boost my mic a little bit. Alright, how do I sound now? Do I sound any better? I may have to restart the stream so that it takes effect. Good enough to hear? Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a tour around State of Decay 2 now. Again, this is the PC edition, not the Xbox One, although it is cross-play or play anywhere, so if you own one, you own both. And again, we're about 6 days in, so I've got a well-oiled machine going on here, which is perfect. I can show you around. So the first mistake that a lot of people may make about State of Decay 2 is that it's some sort of a zombie shooter like Dead Rising. It really is not. This is a resource management game that happens to surround the concept of fighting off a zombie apocalypse. This is my home base here that you see. If you look at the mini-map in the bottom left, you'll see a few visual indicators down there. There's some cars nearby. The green icon shows that I'm at my home base. There's a black diamond there that says somebody wants my attention and they want me to do something. And then you can see down below underneath the mini-map, I was going to use my mouse, but I guess that doesn't work. If you look down below the mini-map, you'll see a red and a blue bar. One is stamina and one is health. You can see if I start running, my stamina will start to deplete. Now this character is pretty well involved. When you run,
we could use some help over here.
When you run, your stamina will probably go down faster until you get some perks and some upgrades. All right, so I just heard some radio chatter saying that somebody wants my help. So let's take a look at the bigger map. You can zoom out, and usually you can see somewhere on the map that somebody needs you, right? So this is bullets for a friend mission, and of course this other black diamond that I already discussed with you is to take control and find out more about her aunt. So while we're on this big main map, let's take a look around. These are survey points. These allow you to climb up on a billboard or something and look at the surrounding area, and that will show you other items that maybe you haven't seen on foot. As you walk around the map, you'll expose items. I started my place over here. You have to zoom in a lot to see some of the other items. But as you move around the map, these items will be exposed. In some cases, like I've never been here, but I looked at this item through a survey point, and it shows that there's some sort of resources there, but it's not going to tell me what it is. Other items may tell you what potential resources are there, etc., etc. So there's handfuls of resources that you'll need to worry about in keeping this game alive and well. So as you zoom out, like you can see, like I said, it's sort of like Google Maps. The closer you get, the more stuff you see. These greenhouses are infestations. As these grow bigger and more in numbers throughout the game, your people will start to get a little more edgy. It'll start affecting morale back at your base. So you'll have to go through and occasionally knock out one of these infestations. You'll notice that the infestation also shows you what sort of creatures are there. In this case, there's 3 screamers, and there's 10 regular zombies. There's some potential resources and some containers.
Red Talon wants you to think they got all the answers, but they're just the blind meeting the blind out there.
And you'll see some network chatter between military individuals and some other prepper groups that are out and about. They talk through this network.
Those network broadcasters are just a little obnoxious.
Yeah, sometimes they are. Let's go back to the map here. Right, so On foot, you'll discover things, as well as if you use these survey points. You really need to go to the survey points and check them out. They will definitely help you out. Now, one of the things you can do with a lot of these different places, you'll see it says outpost effects, permanent safe area, and 2 beds. So let's take a look at our base real quick. This is an overview of our base, our current sanctuary, and this will show you all the slots that are currently in use. So now I'm on my second home base here. Your first one will be a lot smaller, and you have small slots and large slots. That sort of dictates what you can build in there, as well as having free slots. In this case, I also have a defense point set up on the roof. See, it says level 2. And then here are your outposts. These are remote items. These are remote locations that you have taken over, killed all the zombies, looked at all the boxes that are in there, and you've actually claimed them as an outpost. And your outposts will give you certain items on a daily basis. In this case, I'm getting materials. I got 2 that are providing food, and I've got 1 open on purpose, just so I can show you how the outpost system works. Over here, you can get sort of a high-level view. How many of your people are working, how many people you have, what your current morale is. As your morale is affected, you'll start losing people. They'll leave, they'll go somewhere else, they'll start fights with each other. But you can get an idea as to what's affecting your morale. See, there's too many infestations right now. Everyone's pissed off about the infestations. But everyone's happy that we got good medical facilities and they like the watchtower. So you can really get a good handle on what's making your people happy or sad by checking this out. You also have certain effects that are in place, right? Based on your character's knowledge, chemistry, computers, cooking, that sort of thing. You get some positive and negative effects on your base, your outpost, and your people. And of course, your current threat level. You know, we've got a command center 3, and there's noise from that can be heard by zombies in the area. So there's a minimal threat risk for us. And of course your resources. So you can take a look. So there's food and medicine and ammo, materials, fuel, parts, and influence. So influence is money, by the way, if you haven't figured that out. This is used to buy stuff, buy, sell, and trade with the other enclaves around the map. Parts let you fix things. If you have a work center, station, which I do not. I do need to build one, but we're going to do that as part of this demo. Fuel keeps things running. Materials lets you continue to build and improve and repair your facility. Ammo is exactly what it says. It's ammo. And your checkpoint is using 1 ammo per day to protect you from the ongoing zombie apocalypse. Right now, our infirmary is using 2 meds per day based on the number of beds and facilities it offers. And last but not least, we have food, of which our survivors are eating 6 a day, but we're only getting 2 per day from our outposts. So we have sort of negative flow on a lot of our items here. So these are the items you're going to have to go out and fetch if you want to keep everybody happy. Now, you'll also notice that there's a maximum amount that you can carry as well. So inside your base. So for example, food, I have 14, but I only have 27 slots for food. So even if I went out on a massive food binge, I'd only be able to hold 27 food. So how do you get around that? How do you upgrade these facilities? You can upgrade each of the items. Let me take a look at the kitchen. Right, so right now it says I've got +2 storage for food, and the reason I do is because I have airtight containers. That's a mod. So mods let you add items that you find along the way. These are mods per se, generators, part machines, soldering stations. All of these things can be installed one at a time into your facilities inside your base, and they give you more things. In this case, this is a passive skill, which gives me 2 additional food storages. There are other mods. If you look at, let me see, where's one of my other mods? So here's another mod inside of my bedroom. This mod actually is a white noise machine. This actually adds morale. As long as there's power to the base, this white noise machine will help my people sleep better, and it gives them some morale boost. So you want to keep an eye on your mods. For example, I have, and this is one of the more important mods that I found, was a solar generator. This, by the way, I got from a wandering trader. When the map pops up and says, hey, you've got a wandering trader, maybe you should go see what they got. Do yourself a favor and make your way down there. They usually are there for about 30 or 40 minutes. They have cool things like solar generators. I do have a portable generator, but that requires fuel and somebody to run the thing, and it makes a bunch of noise. So the solar power has been great for my crew. And some places you can't put mods into, right? There's no mods for the checkpoint. All right, you also have parking locations, and these parking locations allow you to basically store and upgrade vehicles. In this case, I don't have any upgrades available, but I do have cars parked in 3 of those spots. And we'll walk around and take a look at that as well. Vehicles are very important for several different reasons, which I'll go through on the rest of the tutorial. Then you've got your community overview. These are all the people that you have, and the tombstones in the back represent the people that you've lost. And as you can see, I've lost a couple people over the course of my game. Now, you think to yourself, there's so many survivors out here, who cares if I lose somebody? Well, the bottom line is that each one of these people has sort of a backstory, and they also have stats, right? So if I go look at poor Ramsey here, who's in a state of current pain and unpleasantness, so I can go look at his stuff. He's suffering from gas inhalation and 2nd-degree burns, and it tells me what I need to do to make him better. He's also a hero status, which means that he has gone through becoming a citizen of my base, and he has exceeded in a particular area. In this case, because he is a hero, he gets a little hero bonus. He has some traits, as you can see. Oh, I'm getting attacked. The game doesn't stop when you're in the menus, folks. So this is a good time to do some combat. Combat's pretty straightforward. Combat uses stamina, and it's pretty much, for the most part, a one-button slash hack and slash scenario.
Nothing's getting built, so we have.
Oh, that's a barrel. Barrel's bad. That's the crap out of you. Fortunately, I got a lot of people here. We'll talk more about the zombies in a minute. There are some extra fighting techniques that you can learn based on your skills. We'll get to that in a few minutes. There's somebody beating on things? Oh, here they come. Zombie attacks on your base are fairly common. Most of the time, your people can handle them without you. Right trigger plus X finishes a zombie on the ground. You'll see a bunch of helpful tips.
Oh, hey there.
Hasta
I
la
don't want to
vista.
talk to anybody yet. I just want to close the door. All right. Good. So let's go back real quick. I want to finish up with the community. All right. So right now I don't have a leader. A lot of the times you're going to be asked, hey, you need to designate a leader. You need to designate a leader, but you have no clue how to do that. So somebody has to be a hero status before they can become a leader. And based on the person themselves and their skill set, they become different types of leaders. So let me go into Abby here. So Abby's a fitness guru. She's got 50% cardio. These are all skills that she has. You can have a maximum of 5 skills per person. And once you have that skill set, you can't get rid of it. So make sure you choose your skills wisely. And how do you do that? I'll show you. I don't think I've got anybody that doesn't have a full set of skills. Damn it. That would have been nice to be able to show you how that worked. I can show you still a little bit. All right, so you got to kind of decide which one of these community people you would like to have. So once they become a hero, let's say these 2 are my original people. I've had these since the beginning of the game. One of them would probably make a good hero, or a good leader. So you go to the leader slot, hit the button. These are the people who are eligible to become your leader. Now, you want to look at these very carefully, because this can really make or break the future of the game. So in this case, large facilities that can be made under her leadership include a field hospital, which allows you to heal infections or injuries. It gets rid of your infirmary 3. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Small facilities, you can get a shooting range. In this case, he can also do a field hospital and a shooting range. Right, these are both sheriff class leaders. And then we also have a builder class. Make a sniper tower with free
This is out of
sniper
control.
cover.
Too many spots full of Zeds.
Yeah, somebody's complaining about the infestations. All right, and so this person can do a generator 3 with no noise, blah, blah, blah. So I'm probably going to want one of these guys, and Ramsey's not new to the organization, but he's not one of the long-term ones, but I think I'm going to go with Sheriff. Oops.
Shouldn't we have someone in charge by now?
Yeah, see, they're already complaining about not having a leader. And they will continue to complain until you actually provide a leader. I don't know if I had a chance to actually get that done. I did not. All right. So I'm saying we go with Marisol. Marisol is going to be leader. All right, now we've got a leader. Life is good. Now they'll stop complaining about it. So we're going to go ahead and take control of her. As long as you're inside of your base or inside of a An outpost, that's the other useful thing about outposts, is that outposts will let you change characters on the fly. Why would you want to change characters? Well, take a look at some of your characters in your list here, like this poor Nugget here, right? So if I take control of her right now, you can see she's got some injuries that are lowering her overall health. She's at maximum health right now based on her injuries. You can see her meter is not full. I mean, it's full, but it's not all the way to the top. That's due to her injury. If I were to take her over to the medical facility, the infirmary, it's relatively new base. I have to run around and find my own stuff. If I were to take her over to the infirmary, there's things I can do for her. I can craft medical items. What I really want to do is I want to heal her, right? So treating the active character will cost me 3 medical supplies. It'll recover some health, and it will remove trauma. So this is what I need to do to get her back in full operation. There we go. Now she's fixed up and she's ready to go. That costed me some cash, so to speak, or materials, but I need all my people at top peak performance. Now, you don't want to go out on the streets with somebody who's not in peak performance or who has injuries that are contributing to the quick removal of stamina, or who can't have full health. It's just a bad thing. Now, what you can do is in addition to switching characters, you can drag one of these people to come with you. This is known as a follower, and you can have one at a time by designation. In other words, one of your people will follow you if you ask them to.
How's it going?
Right, so I can enlist this follower.
Hey, help a friend out, would you?
And now he is, so if we were to leave the confines of the sanctuary here, head out on the road, he'll come with me, or she'll come with me rather. I had a guy that looked a lot like her too. I can talk to her and I can switch to her at any given time.
Whatever you say, boss.
Right, now notice now she's in not great shape. Her stamina is limited. She's going to burn more stamina because she's injured. However, she's still a decent person to bring with me.
Shoot.
So I'm going to switch back to my top-notch person. I'm going to bring this person along. Oh, now notice in the bottom right-hand corner, my melee weapon currently shows as red, which means it's useless. So right now I'm using a close fighting tool. So let's take a look. So you always have this inventory. Let's take a look. Let's go inside. I don't want to be sitting out here. It's racked. So if we take a look, your equipment, you always have a close combat weapon. This is the only weapon that doesn't eventually break, fall apart, or, have problems. This is your melee weapon. As you can see right now, my melee weapon is red, which means, guess what? It doesn't work. So, quite frankly, there's no reason for me to even have that handy.
Don't tell me you forgot about the favor you were doing me.
Yeah, oh crap, we got an infestation coming. Alright, I better get my butt in here and get a decent weapon for her.
Where were we? Right. To be continued.
Alright, let me jump into this is my stockpile. We'll get back to this in a minute. Just let me get a decent weapon here. Crowbar's fine. Alright, good. There's an infestation coming, and I'd rather be on top of it than behind it. Alright, here we go. Let's get some distance here. Take a break.
Impressive work.
Oops. Guns are great, but they attract other zombies.
I'm empty here.
Oops. That's alright. Oh, they're getting in the base. Not a big deal. The other people will handle them, but let's have some fun. As you kill zombies, especially these red plague zombies, you'll get influence, which is money. And these plague zombies also typically have some sort of a tissue sample that you can use to actually build a remedy against the plague. Now you'll see now, all of a sudden, above my mini-map down there, I have a meter that's growing that looks like a little temperature gauge. That's my blood plague infection level. If that gets to the top, I am pretty much screwed. I have a couple of hours to effect a cure, or I turn into a zombie and I'm dead. You may have to euthanize one of your people. You may have to kill them or exile them and let them go turn into a zombie somewhere else for the better of your group. Again, I told you, this is a management game. This is not as much of a fighting game as you might think. Alright, so now we're on the road. I took care of the infestation. Let's take a look at our surroundings here. You can see there's zombies littering the playfield everywhere. There's nowhere you're going to go that there's not zombies. If you look on your map, even these areas of safe influence that you have really aren't proof against having zombies around. They just make less zombies. As you saw, because they came and attacked my base. All right, so let's go over to one of those survey points I was talking about. Now, the nearest survey point's quite a ways away. We're going to set a waypoint. And if you look over towards the waypoint, it'll tell you it's about 400 meters. So let's go grab a car. We've got plenty of vehicles. No reason to walk it, hoof it if we don't have to. All right, so I've got a ton of vehicles over here. They vary in terms of their performance and abilities. There is a damage meter attached to them as well as fuel. The most important aspect of the vehicle is they have a trunk, which means if you get overloaded with stuff, and you will, because encumbrance is a big part of this game, you can offload these items into the trunk of the car so you're not the one actually having to carry them. Right? Never hurts to have fuel in the back of a car. You'll need it at some point. All right, good enough. Let me go check the fuel level on this guy. Do we have plenty of fuel? Yeah, good enough. All right, let's get in the car, and your follower will automatically get in there with you. Now, cars are great. Also, not only getting you from point A to point B, they're also great for taking out zombies. And it's kind of fun, too. They do take damage for hitting zombies. Now, you can open up your door with the X button and smack them with the car door. Like that. Which is also very fun, and it doesn't actually cause damage to your vehicle, but eventually your doors can be torn off or break down just like everything else in this game. Alright, so here's our survey point. I'm just going to go ahead and hop out of the vehicle. Cars attract zombies as you drive around. They will come out of the woodwork to see what's going on. There's also a horn on the car that if you really want to attract the zombies and have a brutal Carmageddon frag fest of zombies, you can do that. Should I have some special skill? Let me see here.
Oops. I'm almost out of that.
Oops, I accidentally used something I didn't mean to. Alright, that's alright. Let's go up to our survey point. That was the whole point of coming over here. Let my guy handle him. So if we go up to the survey point, there's a nasty little glitch in this game that sometimes when you try to climb down a ladder, you'll just walk off the edge. It's detrimental to your health, especially if you're low like I am. So keep an eye out for that. Alright, so if I go into survey mode just by aiming, you'll see that the bar at the top tells me there's a lot of places I haven't seen yet. So as we look around, you'll see question marks. You can dial them in by looking at the question marks for a moment or two.
That has the potential.
For Pete's sake.
Alright, we just lost 2 fuels to some active gods. That does happen a lot. You'll lose food,
That
fuel,
should
medicine.
do it.
Alright, cool. So now I'm all done. But you'll see that I got a lot of items that I didn't previously have, including that power station, which we should probably take a look at. Alright, so I'm going to walk up to the ladder and make sure I don't accidentally fall down by walking too fast over it. So silly. They know about it. They're going to fix it, but...
If anyone can hear me, I could really use some help right now.
Now listen, you could spend your whole game answering the radio calls. You just have to keep in mind that while you're doing that, you're not getting other stuff done. But you don't want to also have all your neighbors get pissed off and leave, because they can become valuable enclaves that can help you out later. So you got to kind of make a call. Are you going to help people out today, or are you just going to take care of business? Alright, now you can see my map used to be fairly dim over here. Now I've got all sorts of items, including this guy. You know what? We're in the neighborhood. Why not? Let's go take a look and see if we can help him out. Oop, get in there. Isn't that fun? Alright, there's another survey point over here too we should probably look at, but for the moment.
Way too
So
many
you
plague
notice I'm
zombies
getting
in this
influence for
part of
killing plague
Oh,
zombies?
crap! There's more of them than I thought!
Yeah, I'm coming.
Crap, that
Calm
zombie's
down.
a plague carrier.
Yeah, we know. Alright, so we're going to have probably a little bit of fun here. I'm going to honk the horn, which you think would be absolutely crazy, but I'm drawing them out of this house. Oops. Dang it. Sit here and clean up the maggots a little bit here. Alright, what else we got? Who else is
Pedal
here?
down, let's go!
Like to get them all lined up behind the car, take them down. It's all fun. All in good fun. Just zombies, folks. Ooh, there's a whole pack going in there. Oops. Steer in reverse, Shane. Steer in reverse. Alright. Here we go. There. Now we've cleaned out most of the area. Now we can go find out what this guy's issue is. All right, my cardio just went up. Excellent. So when you perform certain functions, just like in Grand Theft Auto, if you run or you fight, eventually your skill level will go up, and you can get some perks based on that. So as you can see, my cardio has maxed out, and I can specialize in a particular skill. There we go. So I can get acrobatics or backpacking. I need to be able to carry more. That sounds pretty good. I'll take that. And now I've upgraded that skill. Now, once that's maxed out, that skill is pretty much topped out. So every skill has basically 2 levels that you can use. All right, enough of that. Let's go find out what this guy's boggle is. All right, so we helped him out, so he wants to give us some stuff. What do we need? Do we need food, meds, what? All right, so let's we'll back up here. Let me take a look inside. What do I need for my community? I need materials is more than anything, but I guess medical stuff will do.
Damn straight. Goodbye.
All right, so he drops me a nice big fat pack. So these rucksacks are your material gathering, or resource gathering, I should say. As you can see on the back of this guy is a plus, which indicates medical stuff. Where'd my car go? There it is. You can only carry one of those at a time, and they're heavy. They will definitely weigh you down. So I'm going to use my car and pop it in there, just like I was telling you earlier. Offload. Hey, what are you guys doing over here? Just sitting around looking, huh?
Dang,
Finish
the
him
last
off.
of those.
Dang it, I keep accidentally using one of my things. All right, that's all right. All right, so inside of these buildings, you'll see these glowing white items. Those are places you can search. We're going to go ahead and take a peek here. Now, you can search slow, which is quieter, or you can search fast. Oh, look at that. Materials, just what I was looking for. Excellent.
We have lots of good thing here. Let's work on making it even better.
So I'm going to take that rucksack, and I'm going to run it back to the car. And drop it off in the trunk. Perfect. I could switch to my follower and make him carry the rucksack,
be an
too.
outpost. Nothing in here.
All right, so it says my site can be claimed and I should make this an outpost. Well, I could. If I were to claim this as an outpost, what do I get? I get nothing but an outpost, right? I don't get any food or medicine, so this isn't a good choice for an outpost. Unless it was in a really critical area that had lots of good stuff around it that would make this useful to have as an outpost. Let's see, at least the outpost effects here would be 2 beds. That'd be something. All right, so let's see. So we're not doing well physically here. I don't have any healing packs. I don't have any stamina packs. My other guy's kind of crippled too, so this is probably a good time to get all these materials back to the house. So I'll set a waypoint just for convenience sake. And let's go. Try to make that drop. You can see those red items on the map are called plague hearts. They are big mass concentrations of nasty zombies, and there's also a big heart in there, they call it, a plague heart, that you have to kill, and it will constantly summon plague zombies to mess with you. So you want to make sure you have at least 1 or 2 people with you, and you want to have some explosives, lots of ammo, healing packs, the whole 9 yards. Keep driving, miss my base. Get off my vehicle. Get off my car. Get off. Crush his head. Alright. Stay down. More head crushing. You're probably wondering if your follower can actually be killed. Yes, he can. It just takes a lot more to kill him than it does to kill you. But yes, he can be killed. Hey now. Alright. Once you're parked, you see the word parked in the corner. That means that you can easily get things out of your trunk by using the right trigger and dropping them straight into your house. You don't have to lug them in yourself. That's awesome. One of the neat little tricks that I've learned is if you have items with you that you really don't want to run in the house, or you're not going to run in anyway, move them to the car, and then send them in. Pretty cool, right? You don't have to go visit your outpost to get rid of stuff in the trunk. So what's in this trunk? Let me send that in. I'll leave the fuel. See if there was anything in this trunk. Nope, nothing. All right. All right, so we do need to, we are being asked to establish another outpost and to build facilities. So what I really need is a work center to actually do repairs.
Staying busy?
So let me go over to my empty slot over here and build. All right, so build a workshop. I need a small slot for that. Well, I don't have any small slots. My small slots are being used, if you look at your base. My small slots are being used by an infirmary, by a kitchen, lockers, beds, right? So if I can make some more beds out here, then I can remove one of these and actually make it into a work center. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's build a barracks, right?
We got a pile of Zeds on our doorstep. They're gonna come knocking soon.
That's all right. So we'll go ahead and let that go. Prepare for a zombie attack. We have 20 seconds. Sometimes they'll give you that heads up if one of your spotters see it. So I guess I need to prepare. Let me, I can't repair anything right now. Let me make sure I've got a nice fresh weapon. I've got a couple of stamina packs. I've got some health.
Get your weapons ready.
Good enough. That should be enough. Here they come.
Pick a direction. We got zombies.
I'm gonna get one out here if I can. Let me see, it sounds like they're coming from over here.
I'm out of gas.
Running out of, damn it. There was a door over here. Like I said, I'm relative. Oh, there was one. They will do damage inside the buildings if they're not kept in check. Plague zombies. Probably should get a stamina hit here. As you can see, I instantly refresh my stamina. Not my favorite weapon, but at least I know it's not going to break in the middle of it. That's a little takedown move. Where are the rest of them? Is that it? There we go. The last of them?
We made it through. Let's be thankful for that.
Naturally. Look how cheerful my people are.
If you were trying to make us feel unwelcome, nice
See?
job.
See? One of the enclaves that I did not help decided to take a leave of absence. All right, so I've got beds here now. So I'm going to go in. I could just go right to my base, or I could do it from within the beds themselves. I'm going to take this little bedding area, and I'm going to break it down. All right, now I can make a workshop, which will let me repair things, etc., etc. Perfect. It says access to water would be nice. Yeah, so I probably have something, probably have a water facility. Once this workshop's built, I'll see if I have like a water facility. Is the mic volume still too low? Let's see what I can do about that. Maybe I can help that out. Boost this a little bit more. At least the last half will be good. All right. There, hopefully that'll help out. All right. So we survived the apocalypse. Well, one of the mini apocalypse. We've got a workshop built, so now we can fix stuff. We've got the beds replaced, so people don't have some place to sleep. So now that we have a workshop, I can actually repair some stuff. So we open our supply locker, and as you can see, I have several red items. Right, so once I have the shop, I can hit Y. Oh, I guess it's still building. Yeah, it's still going.
Hey, we need the sheriff out here, ASAP.
All right. Let me change people here. This is kind of cool. I can use this police armory to actually build stuff like bombs and ammo. Pretty cool, right? Smoke grenades. I didn't see those. That might be fun. All right. So let me, I'm going to change people, so let me drop that in the locker. I'll just keep that, put that back. All right, good enough. So let me go and find out. Where is my sheriff? Where is she? My Marisol. Sitting around here somewhere. She's around anytime you don't need her, just like the regular police. All right, let's see. Corpses everywhere. Is her over there?
Always
That's
glad.
Abby.
Take care, babe.
Marisol's probably sleeping somewhere. She was smart. Gary. Where is she? Ah, well, we can change to her from here, too. Can't find her? Change to her this way. Oh, see? Somebody just got promoted to a hero. So what's her hero skills? +1 food per day. Awesome. All right. So sometimes if you switch to a person that has an exclamation point above their head, they have a type of mission or something you need to do for them. So okay, so we'll go ahead and switch. We'll do a mission with her.
I need you to move quickly, okay?
Oh, I'm going to take somebody else with me. Ramsey can suck it up.
What's up?
I've got
Lead the
enough.
way.
Nope, see, if I switch away from somebody, I might lose my mission. But what I can do is I can dismiss
now.
the follower, and then I can grab another follower. Hey, Nugget,
to
you're the
see
new
you.
hero. Why don't you come hang out with me?
on.
All right.
Okay.
So as you can see, I got a mark on my map now to take me around. Can I jump over this, or is that... That's water. I can't get over there. I'm so lazy, I don't want to go find a door. All right. So let's take a look. Only your waypoints actually show you distances. So a lot of times, even though there's a map marker, I will go out and put a waypoint out to where I'm supposed to be going. Where is? Oh, of course, it's all the way across the map.
Good work. One more building project.
So now my waypoint will actually show me how far it is away. Where is it? Yeah, 1700. We're gonna ride in style. Who's got gas? That's medium. Got gas in this guy. How we doing? Didn't I have gas in one of these? Let's see. I don't want to talk to you. Stop it. Leave me alone. Spank you. All right. Take the gas can. Let's see. How much fuel does this have? That's got half. That's got less. So let's fill this. Sounds like she's pissing herself sometimes. The audio's a little low, but all right, good. She's all full. What do I have with me? I have ammunition. Oh, here's something else you don't notice unless somebody tells you. If you're highlighting a piece of ammunition and it happens to work for an item in your inventory, like my gun, it'll light the gun up in orange. See, this one doesn't fit my gun. This one does. There's all sorts of different bullets here. All sorts of different bullets. So there's 44 rounds. There's 357 rounds. There's 22. I've got plenty of health. I got plenty of stamina. We're good to go. Now, one of the questions people have is, can you only have one follower? The answer is yes. However, you can go to an enclave.
Out of nothing here.
You can go to an enclave and pick somebody up, and they will come with you too. So you can technically have at least one other person with you other than your follower. Now, for this particular task, I probably don't need that. Now, if I were going to take out a plague heart, then I would probably want to bring a third party with me. Yeah, we're sort of taking literally the cross-country route. Now, we've seen a couple of different zombie types here. We've seen the regular standard variety zombie. We've seen the plague zombies. You'll also have bloaters, which explode in a bunch of poison gas. There's also a feral zombie. That thing is fast, and one-on-one you will probably lose. So avoid them, hit them with a car. That's the easiest way to do it. Do not hit bloaters with your car. It will destroy. It will just make your car all smell nasty, and you'll still get poisoned. You'll have to get out of it. Blah blah blah. So don't hit the bloaters with your car. Finally, the big one, the last big one I've seen is the Juggernaut, and you do not want to hit him. You can hit him with your car, but you will destroy your car if you hit him once or twice. It does sort of work. He's also invincible to fire, so don't bother throwing stuff at him. Explosives seem to work. High caliber gunshots to the head seem to work. So that's dealing with it. Just avoid them if you can. I mean, they're worth 25 influence, but they're not funny and they're not fun. So here is one of my enclaves here that I'm friends with. If I wanted to, I could hop in
Oh, yeah.
and
I
grab
used
one of them to come
Hold on a
with
sec,
me.
will you?
But I'm not going to. Don't need him. All right, good enough. So let's go down and see what this person wants.
Where was I? Hold on a sec, will you?
Oh, the stories. They start telling each other stories, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. But then you'll interrupt them with an attack of some sort, and then they'll come right back. Oh, where was I? Oh, let me tell you about my feelings.
Who's that coming over here? Never mind. Kill him and grab what you can.
All right.
We're under siege, guys.
Yeah, I know. We're here.
Awful, even
Calm
in the
down.
apocalypse.
Hang in there.
Oh, crap. Those are not good guys.
Just killed someone.
Those are not good guys. You see those red diamonds? That means they are hostile. Now, whether or not they'll attack me or not, I don't know yet. Maybe by helping them out, I can convert them, but I got to be careful or they will kill me.
You saved my ass.
All right, so somebody wasn't happy. Are they attacking me now? No. Oh, hang on, they're not going to attack me. They had bad guys in there. That was weird. I've never seen that particular scenario where I had good guys and bad guys in the same house. Let's loot their corpses, shall we?
That was loud enough to bring company.
Yeah, we'll take it. And let's see what else. We got a car here, so we can fill it up. I mean, who cares? There's people all over. Oh,
There's no room for that.
damn, that scared the crap out of me.
I'm
I have
not
no
carrying
room.
more stuff.
All right, that's fine. All right, so I got to go talk to what's her face, Sharona. Sharonda? What kind of name is that? All right, Mama Sharonda. Do I accept or refuse? Damn it! Can you zombies give me 2 seconds? Keisha. That's awesome. How's Sony? Let's see. Screw it.
If those jerks give you any more trouble, just let us know.
Thanks. It's good to see you've taken the job of keeping this town safe.
Let me trade. You know what's great?
Something
You go
like
to
that,
somebody's
yeah.
house, you take stuff out of their house, and you trade it back to them for money. Isn't that the greatest thing ever? All right, so I'm going to get rid of this backpack. I don't need a 7-slot backpack. I don't need that. God, I got a lot of stamina stuff. Let's get rid of some of this. All right, cool. That got me some cash, a little influence. Yeah. That's pretty much it. It's just like Portal Knights, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to run around in here. Grab some more stuff. Loot, loot, loot. Did my follower die? Where is he? Oh, no, wait a minute. I see him on the screen. He must be out here doing God's work. So if you ever lose your follower and you're wondering if he's like still around or what he's up to, just hop in the vehicle and eventually he'll get in there with you. If he's still alive. I didn't think I lost him. I don't see a little corpse. There's usually a little coffin on the screen. Let me zoom in here. Yeah, there's no coffin, so he's around somewhere. Now, there is a glitch in the game, and maybe we got to capture this on video. There's a glitch in the game where your follower will suddenly disappear. What was my follower's name? I don't remember. Yeah, I saw somebody die, but I don't think that was him. See, there's still a little follower right next to my vehicle. See him? On my mini-map, he's there. There's a little diamond there. But he's not getting in, so he's invisible. So, so there's a little trick around getting around that. But let's go back to the house. We've done our deed. I've got some goodies to bring back, and I'll show you how to fix this glitch of having a follower you can't see. By the way, it's not that he's just invisible and he still does stuff for you. He's just useless. You can't, he won't fight for you. You can't get rid of him. You can't replace him. It's like you're kind of screwed.
It's been a while,
But there is a trick on being able to
I want
get
to thank my
him
new
back.
best friend Sasquatch for tracking us down and getting us back home.
Sasquatch.
Operation Drawbridge may have failed, but Red Talon is continuing plans to fortify
I
our
was gonna say,
Crow
didn't they have a
Lake
hole in
site.
here already?
Won't
We'll just
let
make
you
a
down.
This guy's tougher than I thought.
Alright. Now, we don't have to go back to the house. I'm just going to go back there so I can show you guys how to get rid of this thing. You can go to any outpost, by the way. Any outpost, you can solve this problem.
Could really use a hand.
Yeah, I'm not your little bitch. I'm not going to come at your beck and call. Just leave town if you don't like it. Get back to the house and getting rid of this useless follower. providing he's not actually dead. This is the second time I've seen this follower problem. Nope, missed him. Yeah, see, my follower's in the car, he would have opened the door on that guy. Alright. So much to see and do. I know. Strike it and reverse it. Thank you. Alright. I don't know why I was going over there. That's not my house. This is not my office. Alright, I did promise I was going to set up an outpost for you. Can I go over these barrels? Oh, nope. Those are unmovables. Isn't that weird what you can bust through and what you can't? Standard video game nonsense, though. Look, there's a park bench. I can't drive through it, but I can drive through this giant onslaught of zombies. Alright. Let's pocket. Now, how do you know if he's dead or if he's just sort of in limbo? Let me get rid of stuff here. Don't need that. Don't need those bullets. Let's put that in there. Let's put that and that. Alright. Back in the house. Alright. So how do you know if he's dead or not? Well, we're going to see if we can bring somebody else as a follower. If we can, then he's dead somewhere. If we can't, then he's invisible and I can't do anything with him and I have to use a little trick to get rid of him. Hello? Anybody home? Place is a mess. Lucy, you have some splaining to do. Oh, there's
How about
somebody.
some quiet?
All
Zeds may be dead, but they can... Oh, hey.
See? I cannot enlist another follower. So where is he? He's at home
Hang in
washing
there,
his
okay?
tights. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to our community, and we're going to try to take control of somebody. I'm sorry. Hey, wait a minute. What was the trick again? I only had to do this once. Let's see. There we go. I took control of somebody else, right? Oh, crap. I'm at an outpost. That sucks. All right. That's not what I wanted to
Things
do.
are getting better all the time.
Let me go to Newgate. I think...
New construction is
Was
done.
Newgate the other person I had? Alright, so I've got... And usually the follower will reappear quickly for a moment. Let's see, where is he? He's not here yet. That's interesting. Okay, I may be screwed here.
Oh, hey.
Cannot enlist another follower. What if I switch to him?
Command starting now.
Wait a minute, wait. You.
Good to see you.
No,
Take
damn
it
it.
easy.
Where are they? Who did I have? Who do I have left in here?
This is the best little
did I have with
community
me,
in the
Ramsey?
whole Metro
There we
world.
go. There, now I've got him. Now, who was the other one? Nugget? Or Marisol? Nugget? Yeah, where is she? Alright, so she might be missing. Oh, wait a minute. Are you my follower?
Yes.
There we go. So I had Abby and him. So now I can
Don't be gone
dismiss
for
him.
too long.
What a nasty little glitch. So now I'm back to normal. Now I can go back and get whoever I wanted or whatever. So that's how you get rid of somebody. You have to go back to an outpost and switch to the person you thought was missing. Totally weird. Hopefully they'll fix that one. Alright, so where was I? I was going to do an outpost. What I need is, let's see, I need medicines, I need materials. So what we're going to do is we're going to look around and see if there's potential resources as food. I think this is a medical one right here. Medicine collection. Alright, so if I were to get that one, it would give me medicine every day, but I've already got this outpost here. Hang on a second, there was somebody kicking somebody's butt. As you can see, Abby recovered from fatigue. A lot of things they will eventually recover from. Heavy trauma they will not, so you have to actually heal them if you want that to be fixed. Oh, hey, wait a minute. My workshop should be done by now. Let's go and try to do some weapon repair, since I promised we would do that. Repair. Alright, so all those little screws you've been collecting forever and had no clue what the hell to do with them, this is what you do with them. You repair stuff with them. So I've got 228 of them. It's going to cost me 26 to repair. Let's do it. There. Now I've got some decent equipment. Let me get that axe back. I dig me some axe. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Equip. Now let's take and we'll send this gun back. What's that? Ooh, AR-15. Oops, let me repair that gun. Take that back. Oops. Where are they? Yeah. Anybody else? Who else wants a limp? Oops. Got a little blood infection there. Now, I could go take care of and heal that, but
What's going on,
really
hon?
not
Stay
necessary
safe.
at this moment. I can run around a little infected. It's all right. Yeah, well, you know, she'll be all right. Dominus Ominous should be all right. All right, so let me see what we got going on here. Oh, I was going to go over, let's see what else we got here. Potential resources, materials. Now, that I need, and maybe I can convert... Oh, fuel. I don't want fuel. I really want materials. Food collection. Bed. Damn, there's just no materials to be had around here. Bed. Safe area. Safe area. Ooh, materials collection. Bingo. All right, let's go. Let me bring somebody with me. Could get ugly out there. New area. See, my backpacking just went up a little bit. Hey. Hey. Hey, Sheriff.
Hi.
Let's go.
Give me a hand here?
You know you want to. All right, how far away are we talking here? 429. We'll go on foot. Hey, you.
If you don't run, I will kill you.
There you go. Off you go. All right, so we'll take this on foot. Let's see, what have I got in my backpack? I've got Molotov, stamina. Ooh, I have no healing. We'll be all right. Ooh, look, an infestation. Oh, I have no... Why do I have no gun? Oh, it's down here in my pockets. There we go. Let's see here. Let's reload. Oh, I'm good.
Horde, heading this way.
That's not really a horde. I mean, that's barely a horde. Where's that? 3 regular zombies? My ex-wife was more of a handful than this. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, question in the chat room, are all of the game female minorities? You know, it just seems to be what I'm drawn to. What can I tell you? That's true. Ask Cresania, she'll tell you. Alright. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's big and pretty. Ooh, see, oh, look over there. That's either a bloater or a juggernaut. Oh, that's a juggernaut. See him over there? Yeah, let's not worry. Let me see. I can probably zoom in. Nope, can't zoom in. No, yeah, we're not going to mess with the juggernaut. I'm sorry. I'd love to show you one, but I don't feel like losing one of my characters right now. Because if you don't do him right, then one of you's dead. All right, maybe I should have taken a car over. Some vehicles have trunks that still have stuff in them, even if you can't acquire them and drive them. You'll want to loot them. Yeah, see, notice how I can run for a long time and my stamina is just fine. Yeah, that's what you're inevitably looking for if you're going to spend time on foot. Hey, hot stuff. Yeah, good job, Sheriff. Okay, my striking is now at maximum. Backpacking's going up. All right, let's go check it out. Yeah, having more materials every day would be fantabulous.
We've got to finish this.
Yeah, calm down. Yeah, look at that. The size of that thing. Ooh, a vehicle to take home. Great. Not much fuel, though. Oh, random rucksack, or random bag.
Oh, goody.
Parts. You can destroy those and make repair parts with them. That's what those are for, by the way. Yeah. 4. Alright. How do I get in there? I've not been here before. It could be. I'm guessing it's right around the corner here. Maybe I have to crawl up to the top. That'd be fun. Although I think you're right at this point. I think it's the trailer is the entrance. Ooh, what's this? More stuff to search? Oddly enough, it's actually easier to find things at night when these things flash a little brighter.
Jackpot.
Yes, materials. We're going to put that in the
gotta
car
drop this
before we
off
go
soon.
inside. I think you are right. Maybe go put this in the car. Oh, there's fuel and a repair kit in here, too. Yahtzee. Excellent. All right, let's get rid of some of the heavy crap. Let's go take... Oh, do I go up here, maybe? No, let's try inside. Oh, it's just a trailer to search. Yeah, uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Ooh, more materials. Good deal. Oops. Oh, shit. Alright, let's take this. Yeah, I think that's the case. Oh, this whole thing is considered that, so it's cleared out, see? The site can be claimed. Perfect. There's nothing to go into, it was just the overall site. So, now we have the opportunity, so now we get 1 material supply per day, we get character switching, we get our supply locker, we get our safe area. Perfect. That's a good outpost. So we're going to go ahead and confirm it.
We're all set here on the new outpost.
Now, it cost me some stuff, but now I have a nice little locker right here that I can drop all this extra crap into, which is nice. And that, chemicals, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. And now, unfortunately, the rucksacks in here cannot be put in through an outpost. Those have to go back to the base, which is unfortunate. But hey, what's up here just for fun? Anything? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Oh, it's a good shooting spot, though. Good sniper roost. So I'd really like to get another rucksack or 2 in there before I haul my butt back to the house. Is there anything else nearby? Food? Other nonsense? Safe area? Forget it. Is that a survey area? I think I've already used that, though. Alright, let's get in the car and go back. Again, I'll set away. Oh, we're not that far away. I thought we were further. Cool. Alright. Oh, what a crappy car. The cars all have some sort of distinct attributes to them in terms of how they feel and how they drive. I mean, it's no Forza or anything, but I mean, some of them do handle better. The cars can be upgraded. You can put grills and stuff on them for more efficient zombie killing. I haven't really played much with upgrading my vehicles. I'm too busy trying to stay alive. But yeah, it's definitely part of the game. Oh, my helpful watcher has said it's a concrete plant. Those are silos. They're full of cement. So obviously, Alex is watching. Once again, I almost bypassed. Hey, can you open that door, please? Thank you. All right, get out. Here. Choke, stab in the head. I love that. There we go. All right, so hello. Oh my. All right, so we've got an outpost. Let's take a look at what our community's looking like here. Abby still has some nonsense about her aunt, the prepper. How's my base looking? Nothing is in disarray. Everything looks pretty good. I've got food and materials coming in. All my numbers look pretty good. I'm in a good spot. So now's about the time I could probably switch over to Abby. Ooh, look at that. I didn't even realize we had an upgrade in chemistry. Unlocks fire storage. Ooh, craft C4. Craft strong painkillers. Reduce cost for plague cure. I like the pharmacology. I think she's getting that. All right. Okay, what do you want? All right. What's your status, girl? All right, so we can go look at our primary goal is to remove plague hearts right now and speak with Don about giving his dudes some fuel. That's a long way, man. You might be on your own. Although we could go take care of a plague heart, I guess. Let me see. What do I have on me? I have 12 bullets total. Can I reload that? No, that can only hold 6. Let me see.
Talk to me.
All right, you're good. Let me
Yeah?
switch. If I switch to her, I might lose. Let's see.
I've got your back.
character.
Yes. You're the boss.
All right. So let's go find us a plague heart. I don't have any explosives though. I should probably get some explosives. You could. There's a lot of items on site that you can pick up when you're going to get one of these things, but it's better to bring some stuff with you. Homemade bomb, aim carefully, short fuse. Yeah, we probably don't want that. Decoy, what do I got in here? Decoys. Okay, I think it's time to go and use the, what was that? Lost in my own spot. Here we go. Alright, what do we got? Flashbangs, no. Smoke grenades. Okay, so I have nothing to actually blow stuff up, just to annoy things. Alright, I guess I'll take the short fuses then. Good enough. The plague hearts aren't that bad. What's my melee weapon look like? Lightweight bludgeon. Alright, let me see what else I can do. If I'm going to take down that zombie plague heart, I want something with some, let's see, max durability. Can I repair that? No, it's already repaired. Impact. Need something with a lot of damage. Lethality. Ooh. Good for hitting a skull. Chop wood. Decisions. Alright, we'll take the blade. We'll take the blade. Alright, let's go whoop some plague zombie ass. Oh, speaking of plague zombies. Hey, tall, dark, and ugly. Alright, how far is that plague heart? Oh, it's not that far. We could take it on foot, but remember what happened last time? We were taking forever. Let's just go. Plus, you want to make sure you have a vehicle that's got some durability, because you're going to want to take out some zombies around the area, so that when the blood heart or the plague heart calls out to them, there's not that many that come and answer the call. These are my two prime ladies here, so... No, I think I have that, that Ramsey's my other one. Hello, bye. Alright, so let's survey the area a little bit here, do a little recon. Oh, bloater! Not something we want to hit with the car, but we want to take care of him early in the game.
You ever finished that job we talked about?
There we go. Nasty, free roaming repeater. Real nasty one too. Hey, when you're done messing around with your suspect, fine. There. Oh, there's a survey point here too. I don't think I've used. Oh, what's that?
Don't let it get close.
What the hell? Another one? All right, don't go running through there, Marisol. You gas poison. Yeah, you're gonna run right into that gas cloud, aren't you?
Hello there. Shall we discuss the proposal I have?
No proposal. I'm ready to take out a blood. Alright, we're gonna have to get back in the car. We're not close enough. We need an escape route in case things get bad. And you can see that the red haze over the building. She'll comment about how thick the air is or something. Watch this.
I should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Make a liar out of me. Okay, so what we've got going on here, and it's probably helpful to look ahead of time, if we can. It doesn't say, it just says we have wandering hordes. Oh, here they come. Not that many of them just yet.
You know that's dangerous, right?
Yeah, shut up.
I think that's another plague heart.
Of course it's a plague heart. That's why we came here, baby. Gotta be careful. I don't want to get too much infection with these guys. Alright, good. We've cleared the area out. Most of them, when they come running, aren't going to be many. So let's go ahead and hop a peek in there. You guys can see the first plague
Just
heart.
have to get this done.
Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and see if there's some extra explosives laying around. No, not parts. We also want to clear out any zombies that might still be lingering about inside. Take care of it for me.
Nothing we can use.
I need to treat him.
It's barely working. I need a new
Oh,
plan.
she's already getting started. I don't think I'm going to waste an explosive. I was going to, but we're doing just fine without it. Summoning.
Drop.
Summoning and shooting out, and here they
I
come.
think it's almost down.
Hopefully she'll take care of it. If I can kill him, then it kills everybody. Ah! Dang, get off me. If you kill it, it'll destroy the Zeds that are around. Maybe I'll get lucky.
There must be a better way than this.
Get off. Dang it.
What if I could?
I'm not fatigued. What do you mean I'm not fatigued? Look at me. I'm a mess. We might be in some problems here. Get me out of the way. Get me out of the way. Get me out of the way.
Fire in the hole!
Haha! Hopefully I didn't kill Marisol with that blast. Nope, she's still around. Yay! Yay, we got the blood heart, and I killed everything around it too. What a deal. Alright, now we loot the place. Oh, we're alright. Alright, we're in good shape. Yeah. Oh my, I am almost completely infected. Alright, well, good job, Brian. I did not even realize that.
Really sick.
Oh, see? She's telling me right now that life is bad. I am oh, wait a minute. You know what? Do I have one on me? I actually have a plague fix medicine, so this is bad. This is not good. I don't want to lose her. All right, let's get back to the house and tidy things up. Oh, come on. The one place to put a brick wall. All right. Oh, is that a river? Dang it. Of course it is. I'll be alright. I could hit an outpost, I guess, and pick up that plague medication. I'm not actually fully done yet, but I am very close. Even once I do get fully infected, though, I have a couple of hours before it kicks in, so I'm not gonna die or anything. But
It's good to know, though.
yeah, definitely good to know.
I didn't notice it either until I was just looking. I guess those plague guys got to you when they were surrounded.
Nothing in the trunk. All right, let's get her. Oops, did I go the wrong way? Who cares? Eventually, I'll get there.
When you get the medicine, might as well get Ramsey.
All right, kitchen now. There we go. Medical help. Treat infection. Active character. 3 plague samples. Bloop. All fixed.
That was quick.
Yeah, good to go. Little trauma there. What about you, honey?
Yeah?
What's your situation?
I'll be right behind you.
Also Ramsey.
She's all right. All right. Brian insists that I treat Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey looks in decent shape. But let's see. Let me take control. No, Ramsey's all right. I think eventually it kind of wears out. Eventually, but let's see. What's everyone else's scenario? What's Abby's scenario? Oh, she's just hurt. She can suck it up. I'll fix her. Jeez. Brian's got a sense of conscience. There we go. She's all healed up. You happy? All right. She is. She's one of my top brass, my upper echelon. All right. Well, listen, I can sit here and play this thing all day. Oops, I lost my weapon.
Can't do it.
It's all right. I got other people to take care of it. All right, so I got other... Oh, there's that Wandering Trader. Remember I was telling you about the Wandering Trader that always has good stuff? You'll definitely want to go check that out. I'm not going to wander over there right now. I think I've played long enough. I think I've given you guys all a really good taste of the game. Giving you some tips and tricks, a couple of bug swats. Hopefully that'll do for you. Anyway, listen, State of Decay 2, I really enjoy it. As you can see, it's more management than fighting, which in my opinion is a good thing. Obviously, I've only scratched the surface of the types of buildings you can make and the facilities and the modding and all that other stuff. There's a ton of different things going on. This is just a little slight taste of it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, State of Decay 2. It's available for Xbox One and PC. It is Play Anywhere, so you buy one license, you get it for both. You can't play them both at the same time, though. So if you think you're going to get one license and have your kid play with you on the Xbox while you're playing on the PC, it doesn't work out that way. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Oh, one of the questions was how many can play at once in multiplayer. That's a total of 4 people. Oh, here, real quick, while we're talking about multi. If you go into your multiplayer, and if you are offline, the game will actually pause for you. As you can see, it says game pause in the top. But if I go to multiplayer and I say friends only or invite only, it'll create an account or a session out to the internet. As you can see, it says session created. Now the game is not paused, as you can see, and I can send invites to the other 3 people to bring them in. You can also use your radio, which is something we didn't talk about, to actually reach out and call for help. It will try to bring people to come and help you. You can also volunteer to help someone else who's calling out for help. Vehicle delivery, supply drops, all that sort of things. If you get stuck in the geometry, by the way, here's how you get out of it. In some cases, I have not actually gotten stuck where I can't get out, but if you do get stuck somewhere and you can't get around there, they actually made a concession for it. You can get out that way. All right, well, listen, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, post them in the comments, etc., etc. Ipsum plurum lorem, etc., etc. All right. Hope you enjoyed the event. Thanks very much for watching. Like, follow me, join my channel, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, not Facebook, wherever else good social media is sold. All right, take care, everybody. Enjoy it, and stay to Decay 2. Big fan.